Welcome back everyone to more of our custom career mode and VR gameplay. We're coming off another fantastic race at Dover. Dover is such a surreal experience. Similar to Bristol, it's just a Coliseum atmosphere. The place feels huge, the banking feels huge, and it just give you those funny feelings inside when you get out on that track, and that is the experience that I'm looking for in VR. So let's run through the numbers for Dover, starting with our qualifying position of 15th. Now, incidents, we did not have any incidents. I looked to see if anybody else did, and there were a couple of guys that finished at the back of the field that had a few incident points, but other than that, a nice, clean race. We passed a lot of good cars, but there was one car we couldn't quite get to as we brought it home in the second position. Now, this gives us a good opportunity to see a little bit about the difference in the pay. So we finished second. That's $9 grand. That is a very nice payout. We've been used to seeing somewhere in the mid threes for all these races, but now we jump straight up to $9 grand. And as I mentioned, getting on the podium is a much better payout than anything close to a top 10 or beyond. A scale definitely meant to keep you motivated to get those good finishes. So Dover is in the books, second place finish. And I must say, using that skill spread of 55 to 90 worked out perfectly. It put us in position for not only a top 5, but enabled us to go even deeper. And who knows, had we had a longer race, we might have been able to run down the leader, but I have no idea how fast he really was or whether that was going to be a realistic option. Before we talk about Southern National, which is up next, let's go ahead and move things forward. Let's go ahead and move into race number 18 because I want to hop back over to the classifieds. We're getting so close. I'm just going to keep doing this until we make it to 252,000. We're at 238.8. So close. So close. So we need about 13 grand or so. And what that really means is we need another race about like Dover. I feel like if we have another race like Dover, that's going to put us right on the edge of having enough money. So if that doesn't get you motivated for Southern National, I don't know what will.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is
50
closed.
laps. Let's make them count. 15th place.
I agree. Let's make it count. 50 laps here at Southern National. AI skill spread 55 to
catch
90.
up to the guy ahead.
We had a great race here first time around. Let's see if we can have another great race. We got to use that second groove some in the first race just to get through some traffic. We'll see if that becomes the way to do it this time around. One thing I can tell you for sure, there is a hot dog stand in the infield, and I can't wait to get a hot dog there after this race is over. Definitely going to have to make a pit stop there. I am so hungry right now. We got to make that happen. Also looks like some nice picnic areas up there in the stands. Great to see all the people out. But yeah, I'm starving right now, so we got to get some food. We got to get these 50 laps going.
Getting ready here.
Let's get those hot dogs while we're in Victory Lane. How's that sound? All right, starting 15th. Let's see what we got.
Green flag.
Well, that's not how I wanted that to start.
In the middle, 3 wide. Clear to the bottom. Still there. Got one inside. Still there. Stay right
I was
there.
not intending on going 3 wide.
Still
We're
there.
coming through here. No sense trying to block. We're
Hold
coming
your
through.
line. Clear to the bottom. Still there. Keep low. You're in the top
10th
10.
position.
Clear to the top.
All right, we are clear all around. Yeah, I did not have it in my playbook to take it 3 wide at the very start.
The leader has just done a 14.5.
Got one
The
outside.
guy behind
But that
has
is
just
exactly
done a
how it ended up.
14.5. P10.
Got one outside.
The one car was
Stay low.
very interested in making sure we didn't go low.
Still there.
P9. Fastest lap for Berry. 14.4.
All right,
Stay
Josh,
low.
we don't need you out there laying down qualifying laps here. We're trying to catch up and get some positions.
Stay on the bottom.
8th place.
8th
Clear
position.
outside.
I like it. I made one small change to
Got
the
one
setup.
outside.
Setup worked great last time. I took a little bit of nose weight out of the car just to help it rotate just that much more through the center. Hopefully that helps us out with some speed overall. And certainly I hope it helps when we're having to wrap this bottom like this.
Clear. Outside.
7th position.
I mean, we can drive this car down in there. The AI are not driving it in as deep as I am, which is both good and bad. It's an opportunity to make up positions, but it also wears out that right front tire. But 50 laps, hopefully that tire will hang in there with us for 50 laps.
The leader has just done a 14.3.
Again, y'all need to stop putting down these laps up there. We're trying to make up spots here.
Fastest lap for Berry, 14.3. That last lap was a 14.6.
Yeah, see, I can't hang with those laps that they're putting down. I'm just hoping that the traffic will slow them down enough that we can maybe contend with them.
P6.
I mean, I can't be too upset. We're in 6th place. But yeah, these guys are, oh, drove in a little too deep there. These guys are putting down some laps.
You've just done a 14.6.
Appreciate the reminder.
Got one inside.
Oh,
Clear to the bottom. Got one inside. Keep high. Keep it on top. Clear. Inside.
who is that moving me out of the way? Could it be anybody else but Bubba Pollard? Could it be?
Got one inside. Clear. Inside. Clear inside.
I mean, it seems like every bit of the contact that we've had has always been with Bubba. All right, now we're looking at some intense traffic ahead. Wow, look at this. I mean, this is just... When we caught the back of the field, it's like they were still under pace conditions, is what it looks like.
Outside. Clear.
All right, don't want on the bottom.
Lap down.
I'll take his second lane, though, if y'all going to give it to me.
P7.
Keep it on top. Still there.
Man, this track is just so racy.
Clear to the
Oh,
bottom.
look out,
Inside.
one car.
Clear to the bottom.
We both had the same idea.
Inside. Keep high.
All right, 11, I need you to stay down there on that bottom.
Keep high.
Don't you come out here in this middle
That car is
groove.
a lap down. 3 wide. You're the beast.
P6.
Namely because I'm going to be there when you get there.
Inside. Still there. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
I mean, tell me this track ain't racy.
your line.
Woo.
That car is not a lead lap car. Hold your line. You're in 5th.
P5.
Clear outside. Still there.
Oh, come on now.
Stay right there.
Don't do that to me. I had some momentum there,
Okay,
11.
Ryan, the next car is Berry.
Hold your line.
Yep, we
That
got
car
Josh
is
Berry
not a
hung
lead
on the
lap
bottom.
car. You're in 4th.
P4.
Inside. Still there. Keep high. Stay right there. Clear to the bottom.
That lap was a 15.1.
All right, what position are we in?
That car is a lap down.
Are we in 4th, for real? I know we passed some cars back there, but I didn't realize we passed that many lead lap cars.
Got one outside. Still there. Keep to the bottom. Stay low.
But I am definitely not going to complain We've been on the other end of that too.
All right, Brian. Halfway home. Fuel's good. V4.
Feels good halfway home. I like all of it. Oh, that was terrible. Ooh, car is just a little bit loose on exit. Just a little bit.
Got one outside.
Oh, look out.
Keep to the bottom. Still there. Stay on the bottom.
Who's out there? Aha! Josh
Fine.
Berry.
Bottom.
Let's go. Let's see if we can do something with him here. Clearly, he's faster.
Clear. Got one outside.
I mean, clearly.
Clear to the top.
Man just passed us on the high side like it wasn't nobody's business. All right, 20 laps to go. I'm liking this a lot. I can tell we don't quite have the speed to hang with the fastest guys, but we're hanging in there nicely. Bubba Pollard behind us might beg to differ. Probably wishes I would just get on out of the way, because there's no doubt he's faster.
Got one inside.
Oh, look out. I was not ready for that.
6th place.
Clear inside.
Bubba finally figured out how to get position on me. But I mean, it's hard to be upset about that. I mean, these are the fastest guys. And you can see, like, they're just moving away now.
You've just done a 15.0. The gap to Pollard ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Yeah, well, you can hold on to that gap, because I don't think I'll be reeling him back in. What about behind me? Talk to me about what's behind me, because I can't see. So we clearly got a solid top 10 car.
Pollard.
Solid top 10 car, but this is not going to be one of those places where we can contend for a win. Not at this skill spread anyway.
Still there. Keep low.
P6.
Clear to the top. Got one outside. Clear to the top.
Using quite a bit of brake.
Pollard ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
Yeah, using quite a bit of brake on entry, just to try to get this thing woed down, just driving it in pretty deep.
The
What do you say, 10 laps to go?
To 1.1.
Yeah, 10 laps to go. And tons and tons and tons of traffic in front of us. We have caught the back of the field again. So this is our opportunity. If we can pick our way through this better than those guys. It looks like everybody is on the top. Is that right? No. Well, they were. All right, so they're moving around now.
The gap to Pollard ahead is now 0.4.
So right now I'm trying to figure out, can I squeeze through that middle? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if I can, we're fixing to do it.
Inside. That car is not a lead lap car. Keep it on top.
All right, 17, what are you doing to me?
Outside. 3 wide, you're the meat. Hold your line. Hold your line. Got one inside. Still there.
Makes me wonder what the racing is like.
Stay high.
Okay,
At this
Ryan,
track
the
in
next
real
car
life.
is
5 laps
I mean,
very
is
go.
it this nuts there in real life?
Got one inside.
I hope it is.
Keep high. That car is not a lead lap car. Clear. Inside.
push. We can get this guy.
Clear.
What lap
Got
are we
one
on?
inside.
All right, we got a few laps to
Got
go.
one inside. Clear.
I mean, I am about to
Got
bury
one
it in that
inside.
middle groove if I can get there.
Clear. Got one inside. That car is not a lead lap car. Stay right there.
Now,
That car is a lap
I think
down.
I've run out of time. These
Stay
guys
right
have
there.
worked their way through. Oh, come on now. 21?
3 wide, you're the meat. 2 to go. Hold your line. Clear. Still there. That car is not a lead lap car.
2 laps
Clear
left.
inside. Got one outside. 3 wide, you're the meat. Got one outside. Still there. That car is a lap down. Stay on the bottom.
Yep, we
You're in the
missed our
middle. 3
chance. I
wide.
couldn't
White
quite
flag
get to him
next
in
by the
time.
stripe. Clear to the bottom. Still there. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Got one inside. Still there.
White flag. One
All
more
right,
to
that was
go.
white flag. I thought it was white.
Stay right there.
All right, let's finish this thing off strong. Coming
Keep
off
on
of
top.
4. And that will do it. Okay.
P6. And
That was
there's
a
the
lot of
finish.
fun.
That's
Good
the
result, mate.
checkered
Well done.
flag.
Business really picked up there at the end. So
Great job,
P6,
driver.
over 50 laps. Yeah, that was good. And that's about the speed we had. I mean, let's be real. We had a 6th to a 10th place car. Let's go ahead and just pull over out of the way.
The race is over.
But that was about what we had for speed. So we didn't quite have a top 5 car. But we got to have a lot of fun racing with the top guys in the sport. So that's going to do it for today. 6th place at Southern National.
P6. That's it. We're done.
That was a lot of fun.